Welcome back. You're watching Storyboard. Jasper is the co-founder and CEO of Branded Limited, which is a live media company that produces events such as YouTube Fan Fest. We caught up with him and spoke to him about how do brands stand to benefit from live events in this era of digital.
Inventing Sophia.
What do you think should be required for robot citizenship?
Jasper, good to talk to you, as always.
Very good to see you again.
So, my viewers don't know you, but they know the YouTube Fan Fest, which you built over the years. So tell me about that first. How did you conceive of it? How do you sell it? How do you execute it?
So, I can't claim to having built it on my own.
No, nobody can.
It was an idea that we had with Google back in 2013.
Right.
We were doing a music festival called Music Matters.
Right, of course.
And we had lots of Indian bands and bands from all over the world in Singapore. We broadcast it live on YouTube. First Asian music festival to broadcast live on YouTube back in, I think, 2011, 2012. And Google came to us and said, could you do this with YouTube stars? And we said, yeah, of course we can. What are they?
Right.
I had no idea. And so we conceptualized this thing called the YouTube Fan Fest. HP sponsored it to make it possible. We produced the first one in Singapore, 2013. We booked 12 artists that I hadn't heard of, and I hadn't heard of any of them, didn't know their names. It sold out in about 5 minutes. We had a massive security issue at the airport with just fans covering Singapore airport. It was like Justin Bieber was coming.
Right.
But we were looking at makeup artists and vloggers and bloggers. And,
right.
And so the Fan Fest was born, and we've just, this last Sunday, produced the 34th YouTube Fan Fest. It was in Seoul, Korea. It's been to India.
We're coming back to
It's been to India 4 times, and we're back in March. Well, this
3 cities, this one, I guess.
5 cities.
5 cities, right? So where all is the Fan Fest?
So we're doing Chennai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Delhi, Mumbai.
Fantastic. Now, you've created the Fan Fest. That was not the first thing you did. Music Matters was a conference you created much before that.
Yep.
And that also did a lot in Asia, not so much in India, but you made a lot of noise in Hong Kong and Singapore. You came to India a couple of times with Music Matters, I think.
We did the thing called the Nokia Music Connect.
Correct, Music Connect.
For 7 years.
So tell me, what do events like this do for brands? I mean, brands are writing checks and giving them to you, whether it was HP for Fan Fest or whether it's Nokia or whatever. How do you justify ROI to people you sell to?
It's a very good question. I mean, we justify our ROI in a number of different ways.
Right.
I mean, the first reason is, why does a brand get involved in an event to start with? Well, at the moment they can have lots of digital conversations, and you know, there's plenty of digital platforms in which to do that, and digital shopping malls and what have you. But if they want to have a face-to-face conversation with their consumers or with new consumers, there's only one way they can do that, and that's in a live space. The way that they measure their ROI is obviously, you know, the number of people in the room, the number of people who watch it. We always broadcast live, so we have a live stream and all the VOD that follows after that. We measure the impact, the social impact before, during, and after the event as well, and all sorts of other metrics that are used.
So tell me, what are the other things you're doing right now? You're at the Fan Fest. You got Music Matters. No, what else are you doing? Of interest to my Indian viewer.
Of interest to your Indian viewer, our newest baby it's a new platform called It's a Girl Thing.
Right.
And It's a Girl Thing has been designed specifically to empower and inspire teenage girls.
Right. To do what?
So at the moment, worldwide, we're guys, right? We've been teenage boys. We know how easy it is to be a boy, right? You see everything in black and white. You kick a football around, you hit a cricket ball around, and all good. Teenage girls see things in a glorious Technicolor, and it's pretty hard to be a teenage girl nowadays, where you're going through life stresses, parental stress, family stress, educational stress, peer stress, and anxieties that are actually natural. But then you look at your phone and you see on social media that all your friends are having a great time.
Right.
And it's not necessarily true, but these girls are starting to think, what's wrong with me? You've got cyberbullying, you've got body shaming, you've got all this stuff. So we've created a festival that celebrates being a girl. It celebrates all the teen passions, music, fashion, technology, beauty, cosmetics. But we put a number of social stars, female social stars on stage, inspirational women on stage, who talk about their history, their life.
So I'll allow you to do a pitch here. Which are the 5 or 6 brands that you would like to work with on It's a Girl Thing?
The brands that we would love to work with, the brands that are embracing teen culture. You know, teen magazines have disappeared.
Right.
They used to have Teen Vogue, Just 17, Smash Hits, whatever else there was, you know, and that's just disappeared. So we would love to work with brands, the cosmetic brands.
You want to name names because of the show on advertising? I can name names.
Yeah,
you
the L'Oreals of this world,
right.
the Maybellines, the health foods, anyone in tech. We already work with
Unilever and Procter & Gamble might help.
So we already work with Microsoft as an example, and they run a coding academy for teenage
right.
girls. And the girls go in and they spend a whole day learning how to code, and they leave with a certificate. So when we work with brands, we want them to integrate themselves into the show. It's not just slapping a logo on the back of the backdrop and hoping that everyone says, "Oh, there's ponds. I must go and buy some ponds." It's actually weaving into the content.
Fantastic. Cheers, Jasper, and hope to catch you on your trip to India, and hope you do a lot of work in India so we can have conversations such as this. Fantastic.
Not another 24 years.
Cheers. Cheers. Thank you.
With that, it's a wrap on Storyboard this week. You can catch all of our content on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back same time next week. See you soon.